offense, or a key player actually, would really hurt this squad.
Yeah, Jenkins, a senior, 6'1", 240 out of Stoughton, Mass. He's a very, very good athlete, and he's been here for 4 years. He's played all 4 years, and we're waiting now to see the referees give us some indication of who's going to get the ball first. And Umass has won the toss and has elected to receive, and not much of a wind here today, Don, to make any factor as far as that's concerned. It's just a question of who won the toss, who lost.
Yeah, no, weather perfect for football, maybe even a little bit too warm. Just a tremendous day to be outside. As Brian said, no wind at all to speak of, and really the Beacons need to take care of the ball. That's the big key in this game for me today.
You know, it's amazing, Don, looking at the sidelines. That looks like I have more players in my Pop Warner team in Southie than Umass has on their varsity roster. And then you look across the way, and they've got like 90 guys. It's amazing the difference in numbers here.
Yeah, it's got to be disheartening to Beacon coach Paul Castonia to run his team out there to basically a 2-to-1 man disadvantage every week. And you know, I'm guessing it's a tough sell, but maybe not. These guys are here to play football, and you know, like you said earlier, that's why they play the game. Yeah,
you know, I look at these names here, and these guys have been here for a while. James Michael Stewart, Michael Feely, another one. They got a new kid, James Whitted, that's supposed to be a good one. Artie Barnes has been here for a number of years. He's a good one. Anthony Chiapoli, Din Jenkins, we talked about, Mike McLaughlin, Ronaldo Payne, and Kevin Rhodes. So 8 of their 11 defensive players have played a lot. So, I mean, they've given up 84 points.
Today, Umass Dartmouth has only put up 18 and 27 respectively. It could be a breakout game for the Corsairs. pretty good running back in his own right.
Another first down. They keep moving these stakes. Ball now inside the 30. First down and 10. McLaughlin. Another new back. And they got a penalty there as the ball is given off to Shane Harris. So we're seeing a lot of second-team players coming in now for Dartmouth. Looks like it might be a holding call on Dartmouth.
Yeah, that flag came in right during the middle of that play. Came in from one of the back judges, threw it right into the pile there, and I believe you're right. I believe this will come back.
Yep. Second team in there now for the Corsairs.
Penalty is on Umass Dartmouth.
I believe only the second penalty of the day against the Corsairs.
Making first down and 20. Ball at the 39-yard line.
One of the few long yardage situations the Corsairs have been in all day, Brian, as the Beacons really have had no chance to pressure Furtado and as yet McLaughlin.
Shane Harris is the back behind McLaughlin now. First down, 20. McLaughlin back to pass, lofts it up in the air, and completes it down the sidelines. Once again, a penalty flag is thrown. Complete once again to Versaloni, who has a touchdown. A beautiful touch pass by McLaughlin, so not much drop-off.
No, there's a flag down over there. I think they might have a face mask on Roach, but let's see what the call is.
Looks like it's coming back.
Versaloni, you're right. Beautiful, beautiful grab. Great hands.
Yeah, it's against offensive pass interference against Dartmouth, so UMass gets a break there, and we'll bring that one back a little further.
I saw Kevin Roach over there pleading his case. The referee was receptive to what he was hearing, and good news for the Beacons.
Versaloni, 6'2", 190-pound freshman out of Dartmouth, Massachusetts, so he hasn't had to travel very far. So make it first down and 30 now. Ball actually all the way back to the their own 46. They have to get to the 19 for a first down. So they get a ways to go.
I'll tell you, this is a great opportunity for the Beacons here to set the tone for this second half.
Actually, first and 34. McLaughlin gives to Harris. Harris tries to get around Jenkins. Was able to do it. Then was racked up from behind by number 51. That was Nelson Cornwell.
Jenkins slowed him up. Cornwell came up, made a nice hit, stopped him for a short gain, and still a whole lot of territory for the Corsairs to make up there.
Gain of about 6. So it's second down and 28.
Second down, 29 for the Corsairs.
Ball's at the UMass Boston 48. McLaughlin, the quarterback now. Drops straight back, gives it to Wamsey. Wamsey tries to get outside. Not going to be able to do it. A whole host of UMass tackles over there. There's John Michael Stewart. Bonds is over there. Marty Bonds gets up. 72 Mike Feely's there. Cornwell's there. They're all in on that one. So nice defensive stand that time. So we get third down. Ball's at the 50-yard line. They lost a couple. So it's third down and 31.
Be interesting to see if UMass Boston put some pressure on McLaughlin here. It'd be also interesting to see if they throw the ball.
Does Dartmouth have a punter?
Maybe.
You haven't seen them as of yet, if they do. Okay, big third down here. McLaughlin slant over the middle. Complete, then drop. Nice pass, complete to Jason Antonio. Antonio had it, then dropped it. So we're going to see if they have a punter now. With the fourth down and 31.
I'll tell you, Antonio had the catch, and he would have had a lot of yardage. But unfortunately for the Corsairs, he tried to run before he had possession.
That was a beautiful pass by McLaughlin, a little slant-in pass. He's had a lot of mustard on it. Ronaldo Payne back to kick, and the punter, trivia question, is Ryan Bland. Bland does everything else. Oh, nice kick, high kick. Payne's going to let it bounce. Bounces inside the 15, now back outside to the 15. So they're marking at about the 14-yard line. So UMass Beacons will have a first and 10 at their own 14-yard line. We have 9:40 to go, 9:39 the clock running. It shouldn't be, but it is. And the score is 33-0. Clock now stops.
Ryan Bland over at the sideline now being treated to shock therapy. I don't think he was expecting to punt at all this afternoon, Brian. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Ryan, as I mentioned, one of the best basketball players in the conference, along with Jason Antonio. So Jack Lambert has him out again, but back to 3 set now. Connor, Gagnon, and Campo. Gagnon in the middle. Long count gift to Gagnon. No, he actually pulled it out. Picked up 4 yards on the play as he faked the dive to Gagnon, pulled it out of his belly and cut up over the left tackle. So pick up about 4 on that play.
Well, good fake by Lambert. I definitely thought Gagnon had it, but Lambert made some nice yardage on that play.
Yeah, picked up 4, 2nd down and 6. Ball at the 20, right at the 20-yard line. Once again, same 3 backs set. Lambert likes these long counts. Lambert rolls right, gives it to Campo. Campos, just nailed. Over there was Dave Spirity, number 6, getting up, and he was just sandwiched.
Number 6, yeah, Dave Spritty, and number 29, I believe, Mike Cotton. They were there. They made a sandwich out of that running back, and he was slow to get up.
Spritty, 6 foot, 215-pound senior, and Mike Cotton, 5'11", 190-pound junior, did a nice job on that.
3rd and 10 for the Beacons.
3rd and 10. He lost 5 on the play, so 3rd down and 10 from their own 20. Backs a triple set. There's an option again. This time he flips it out to Campo, but there's no running room there as Mike Cotton once again, the cornerback, right cornerback, come over and threw him out of bounds. So nothing happened in that time on offense as they're 3 and out once again.
Yeah, Corsairs defense that very well. They wrapped up Lambert, and there was 3 or 4 guys who were just waiting for the pitch man, and once again the Beacons forced into a punting situation.
The thing, Don, is it's pretty predictable when they get in. I mean, they run that play the majority of the time. They fake to the up back and kind of option it out. Nice kick by Gannon, no movement on it. Taken, and Byrne just falls right there. Sorry, that was number 29. That's Paul Davern. Davern takes the call for fair catch and fell right at the 44-yard line. Umass, as that is, so they have 44 yards to go. They lead 33-0. We have 7:10 to go in the 3rd quarter.
I think that was one of the toughest things Cotton has had to do today. He misjudged it a little bit, caught it backpedaling, and wanted to make sure that he made the catch and didn't fumble it away. Good play by Cotton.
Cotton's been impressive.
Also, Brian, they seem to be running that option, the Beacons, a lot to the short side of the
exactly,
field.
I know. So doesn't make a whole lot of sense. McLaughlin, the quarterback now, is Furtado is through for the day. What, quite a day. 9 for 11, 161 yards and 4 TDs. Gives to Harris. Harris at the 40. Good speed. 35. Harris at the 30. 25. Down the sidelines and dragged out of bounds. Shane Harris. Connor over there with Ronaldo Payne, but you see the speed of Harris as he got to the outside. 5'11", 190-pound freshman out of Marion, Mass. Played at Old Rochester. That was a nice little scamper.
I'll tell you, Brian, he got to the outside there, and there were just no Beacons.
Wow. 31-yard run for Shane Harris. Balls to the 13, 1st and 10. This is Wozniak. Oh, John Michael Stewart. John Michael Stewart, 5'10", 200-pound senior, made a big play that time. Stewart's a good defensive player. He has been for a number of years.
Yeah, he bounced off his blocker, threw him aside, and caught the running back in the backfield. Stellar, tremendous play for the Beacons.
Loss of about 3 on the play, so call it 2nd and 13. Balls at the 16-yard line. Once again, McLaughlin leads them out. Matt McLaughlin, the sophomore, out of Mansfield, Mass. Shane Harris in the backfield. Give to Harris. Harris up the middle. Is hit after I gained him a couple. Tim Jenkins on the bottom of the pack there. It's back to the original line of scrimmage. Actually gained a couple, so going to call it 3rd down and about 8.
Really impressed with Harris's first step, Brian. Very quick off the ball. He gets that handoff, and he's at full speed, just about right at the line.
3rd down and 8 for the Corsairs.
3rd and 8. Ball at the 10-yard line. Wozniak now the back end. Gives to Wozniak. Wozniak over the middle is going to be stopped short of the first down. Kevin Connor, number 20, had a hold of his feet and wouldn't let him go. Jenkins was there as well. It's going to be 4th and a couple. Actually, 4th and 1. The ball is at the 6-yard line. They have to get to the 5, so it's 4th down and 1.
Well, no surprise here. They will go for it. Hopefully the Beacons defense can make a stand here and take over deep in their own territory. At this point, Beacons are playing for a lot of pride right now.
Harris in the backfield. They bring in Oswaldo Powell for blocking. Number 5. He's the up back. They're in the eye now. Powell's a good blocker. There he is. Powell just knocking people over. Shane Harris. Harris in the end zone. Touchdown. Shane Harris, as Waldo Powell, as I talked about, just nailed someone on the end. And Shane Harris just ran in 6 yards for the touchdown. So Umass Dartmouth on the board once again. 39-0 now. And we'll see Westcombe attempt to get the 40th point for his team.
Once Harris turned the corner, he utilized his great speed, got to the outside, and actually made it into the end zone rather easily.
I saw Powell come in, and he plays defense. He's 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's just a rock, and he just nailed that defensive end there. West is getting good at this. He's had a lot of opportunities. 4 for 6 on the afternoon. And right now the score is Umass Dartmouth 40, Umass Boston 0. We have 4:35 left to go in the third.
Well, if you do something enough, Brian, you get pretty good at it. He had a couple of shaky kicks there, but he's doing all right. 4 out of 6. The outcome not in doubt here, and Beacons right now just playing for pride.
Hopefully we won't see Mr. West all afternoon again. But we'll see him on the kickoff, so maybe this will be the last one. He's got himself quite a workout today.
Now, people can say that the Corsairs having in their 2nd and 3rd team players, but those 2nd and 3rd team players, they want to impress the coaching staff so that they can get some more playing time down the road. So not really a huge drop-off here for UMass Dartmouth.
No, not at all. I mean, this kid McLaughlin is going to step right in next year and be the starting quarterback, and they won't miss a beat. And that's tough to say with a kid like Furtado. Okay, Western kickoff once again. Ronaldo Payne and Jim Gagnon back to receive it both sitting at the 10-yard line. We have 4:35 to go in the third. West kick high, end over end kick, trying to come up short. Gagnon's going to let it bounce. Now Payne picks it up. Payne had some speed. Payne down the sideline, cuts it back to the middle. Ronaldo Payne all the way out to the 43-yard line. A nice return by Ronaldo Payne. So UMass in business now at their own 43.
Well, I think Payne caught everybody by surprise. I think the special teams for UMass Dartmouth thought Gagnon was going to field it on the hop and then just run it up that left side. Payne cut in front of him, had a good head of speed, and
yeah, he did. He
made some good yardage.
Yeah, he had some good speed when he got to the ball and just was able to outrun a few people. So a nice return by Ronaldo. UMass has the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 43. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. Artie Barnes finally getting a rest down there. Artie played quite a game, playing offense and defense. Remember the quarterback. Gannon the up back, Campbell the deep back. Gives it to Gannon. Nothing doing there. Gannon just swarmed under. A whole host of Corsairs in there. Matt Souza in there. Dave Seeley in there. Just 4 people right at the point of attack. Lost 2 on the play.
52, number 52, number 6, number 11. Just
Justin McLaughlin, number 52. Yeah. He's a good one. 6'2", 225 senior.
Once again, it seemed like they knew what was coming.
First team defense still in there for the Corsairs. They want the shutout, I guess. Once again, backs in the eye. Long count. There's the option again. This is Campbell. Campbell tries to cut it up, and there they are again. 4 or 5 Corsairs at the point of attack. Chris Byrne is there. Souza's there. Dankovich is there. They just have a nose for the ball.
Yeah, great pursuit by the Corsair defense as those DBs and linebackers show tremendous speed to the outside, Brian. Really tough to get around that corner. Once again, short side of the field, that option being run.
And the other thing, it's a slow developing play. You know, by the time he gets the pitch, they're already in his face. Picked up a couple, 3rd down and 9, ball at the 44-yard line. They have to throw the ball, though. Straight back to pass. Now Lambert looking downfield. Throws the ball, has a man open, complete. Nice catch that time by Michael Basante. Basante knocked out of bounds, but not before he made a 1st down on a great catch.
Well, Basante found the seam between the linebackers and the defensive backs, and give Lambert credit. He put it right in the only place that Basante could make that catch, and he made a beautiful grab.
Don, my only question is why now? I mean, why haven't they done this earlier? It's obvious the guy can throw the ball.
Well, that's the million-dollar question.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so many options you can do. I mean, the pass opens the offense up a little bit. We'll see if he comes back. What he does now, 1st down and 10 at the 40. Give to Gannon. Gannon had some running room, 35, 34-yard line. Quick pick up a 6 by Gannon over the left side. That time he ran over Jason Bellew and Michael Feely.
Now, also, Basante, a big target, Brian. As he gets out there against those smaller defensive backs, he could use that height to his advantage. Gagnon with that pass play, the opening in the middle a little bit, and some running room.
Basante, who dropped the touchdown, or the obvious touchdown pass, that was wide open, came back and made a nice grab on that. I'd like to see that. 2nd down and 6 at the 34 now. Gives to Gannon. Gannon is close to a 1st down. The yard shot is, once again, a whole host of Corsairs are in there. And 45 is an area. Your buddy there is Eric Breed. He's playing now on defense. Number 17 was in there. Dankovich was in there. Chris O'Day.
Well, so far this 3rd quarter, a little more offensive continuity for the Beacons, as they've had a couple of 1st downs, and they've actually moved the ball a little bit.
So 2-down territory here for the Beacons. Clock running now at 25 seconds left to go in the 3rd. Big 3rd down and 4 here now for the Beacons. Long count by Lambert. Lambert drops straight back. Pass completes it. Once again, Basante. Basante tries for the 1st down, is nailed, knocked out of bounds. See where they spot it now. The clock has run out in the 3rd quarter. We'll see where they gave him the 1st down, so they complete 2 passes in that drive. So we'll start the 4th quarter with Umass on a drive here. 1st down and 10 on Umass Dartmouth 29. So we're through 3 here with the score. Umass Dartmouth 40, Umass Boston 0. We'll be back with 4th quarter action right after these messages.
If you think that someone with a drug abuse problem can't change, you should know this. For people who get proper treatment, people who really want to make it, confronting drug addiction and reclaiming their lives is the real story. To find out more about drug abuse treatment programs, call 1-800-662-HELP today.
Okay, we're back. We have 15 minutes left in this one. 40 for Dartmouth, nothing for Boston. But Boston driving now. 1st down and 10 at the 29-yard line. This is the deepest penetration they've had for the whole game. We'll see if they can pick up a quick score here as they've opened up the offense a little bit here. Jack Lambert complete 2 in a row to Michael Basante. 1st down and 10 from the 29. Long count by Lambert. Backs in the eye behind him. Give it to Gannon. Gannon at the 29 is hit right there at line of scrimmage. Is going to be brought down as number 59 was in there, Andre Straker. Along with Gregory Haddon. Haddon just in the game.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Gonna have to go to the air, Don.
Yeah, Brian Duarte did a nice job submarining that time for the Corsairs. He got Jimmy around his ankles. It looked like Gagnon might bounce it and gain some yardage, but he didn't.
2nd down and 10 from the 29. Lambert fakes, now back to pass, drops straight back over the middle. It's going to be knocked down. Nice defensive play in there by Franz Filligen. So try it 3rd down and 10 once again here at the 29. And Try it again.
Well, Brian, one of the few times today that Lambert has actually been able to get back into the pocket and set up. He threw a good-looking ball. It was into coverage, and Basante almost made a spectacular catch.
This time they flank Basante out near side left. Rhodes flanked out far side right. Backs in the eye behind Jack Lambert on 3rd and 10 from a 29-yard line. Fake the blitz. Now they do blitz and get some room here. Campo tries to get outside. Campo does. Campo trying to stay in bounds. Campo down the sidelines. And we'll see where they mark him out of bounds. A great run by Frank Campo. He got some nice blocks and got all the way downfield. We'll see where they mark him out of bounds. Looks like he's going to be inside the 10-yard line.
Well, the first thing, no flags, so the play will stand, and Basante with a nice block here on the outside was able to
very
spring
nice
him.
block. You ain't kidding. He really did. And you could see that play developing as they were blitzing and they came the wrong direction. They had UMass actually had more men on the point of attack than Dartmouth did that time for the first time.
And I'll tell you, Lambert really paid the price after that pitch, so give him credit.
And now they want a timeout. That's the other problem, you know, UMass has, we alluded to earlier. They're very in demand, and, you know, it's coming down. A lot of these kids are playing both ways. And when you look across the sidelines at Dartmouth, they've got, you know, 60, 70 kids over there, and half of them haven't even get in yet. And UMass is, Boston's just relying on the same kids over and over, so they're tired.
Yeah, you got to give head coach Billy Kavanaugh of UMass Dartmouth a lot of credit. I mean, he obviously could have named the score in this game, leading 33-0 at the half. But like a good sportsman, he did call off the dogs. And the second half actually has been a pretty entertaining second half as UMass has ground out some first downs. They're threatening to score here. And the defense has kind of stood up and said, hey, you know, you're not going to score that much on us anymore. We're not having it.
You know, he took Fitchburg out after the first series in the second half and put a lot of his second-team defensive players in there. But his first-team defense is out there now. They don't want UMass to score, that's for sure. I mean, a shutout's a shutout's a shutout, you know, and they want to get it.
Sure. Yeah, it'd be nice shot in the arm here for the Beacons if they could get 6 at this point. Figure anything positive at this point in their season and this game is only going to help down the road.
It's been a long afternoon for the Beacons, a long, hot afternoon as well, which the heat certainly doesn't help when you're under man. So here they come, 1st and goal at the 9. It's the first time they've been that close to the goal line all afternoon. Their backs have been against the goal line all afternoon, but they haven't been facing it at all. But here we go as Lambert leads them out. He sends Michael Basante far side right. Backs in the triple set now. Long count by Lambert. Gives us a Gagnon. Gagnon has some room over the right side, able to pick up a few yards before the whole interior of the Dartmouth line collapses on him. Pick up about 3 yards anyway, so call it 2nd down and 7.
Well, I'll tell you, when Jimmy got that handoff, it looked like he had a hole right to the goal line.
It did.
But it closed rather quick, and give the Corsairs credit. Shutout still intact.
2nd down. They're going to give him actually 2 on the play, so 2nd down and 8 call it. Actually, they're at the 7-yard line, so 7 yards for touchdown. There's no first down. Once again, backs in triple set. Basante far side right. Second man, Campo. Campo has a lane. Campo down and touch. No call, yeah, touchdown. Frank Campo on the cross. They faked it again and gave it to the second back on a crisscross play. Campo in the end zone. Big score for the Beacons.
Oh, beautiful misdirection by the Beacons. Lambert faked the handoff to Gagnon, did a great job of ball handling, and I tell you, everybody on that Corsair defense, I think, thought Gagnon had the ball, and number 25, Campo, was able to literally waltz into the end zone for UMass Boston.
Campo made some nice runs on that drive, and hats off to Frank Campo. He ended up getting in the end zone, but that was a nice misdirection play. They were all looking for Gagnon. They faked the ball again. He came back the other way with Campo and was wide open. Going for 2 now. No, they're going to kick it. Connor will kick, Roach will hold. High snap. Kick is just over, but it's over. Oh, he went down hard. He got hit after the play. Flags are all over the place as he went. One of the consequences just leveled Kevin Connor after the kick.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a late hit on
yeah, absolutely.
Dartmouth.
That'll be assessed on the kickoff.
Well, all is not lost here, Brian, as the Beacons avert a shutout.
Yeah, that was a nice little drive they put together there. Campo with a nice run. Frank Campo is sophomore, 5'10", 180 from Somerville, Mass. Played for Arlington High School. I thought all they had was hockey players at Arlington High School. You know, they played football there.
Well, I'll tell you, Arlington High, one of the great hockey stables in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Always.
Eddie Brands for many, many years.
Roughing the kicker. Point after is good.
Yeah, they had some great teams, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I remember them making a few trips to the Garden.
Oh, man, the best still to my, as long as I've lived, the best game I've ever seen in my life was the South Boston Arlington hockey game where Arlington went up 5-0, and Southie came back and beat them. It was just unbelievable. I mean, I thought the roof was coming off the place, you know, because it was the first year Southie had gotten to the semifinals, and who they have to face, Eddie Burns and Arlington, and no one gave them any kind of a shot. When they went up 5-0, people started leaving, and all of a sudden just popped these goals in and ended up winning that 7-6. What an incredible game.
Well, you're dating yourself a little bit, but I'll date mine, and I'll give this admission on the air. The 1969 29-29 Harvard-Yale tie. Yeah. Donnie Boy hit the exits when it was 29-13. It was like a $1.50 left in the game, and oh man.
Yeah, I remember watching that on television. Actually, my buddy Vic Gatto and Peter Vanni, two guys I played with in high school, played against actually in high school. The stars there.
Frank Champy.
Frank Champy from Everett.
Pulling the trigger on.
I remember the headlines the next day. Harvard wins 29-29. Yep. Only Harvard could do something like that. Here we go, underway. This is Harris. Harris at the 20. Harris cuts back at the 30. Has some room. His flag goes late. Harris still going. Harris a good little runner. He just looks for his blocks, but there's a flag way back at the 22-yard line. I think this is coming back.
Yeah, absolutely right. They got somebody for a hold or a clip or a block to the back, and Umass Dartmouth will have the ball deep in their own territory.
See a nice little turn over here now.
Holding on the return.
Can't ask for too much. I'm glad we got a touchdown. We have 12:01 left to go in the game. 40-7 is the score.
Well, a pessimist would say, Brian, that it was 40-7, but an optimist would say that it's 7-7 in the second half.
All right. That's right. Yeah, tied in the second half. But being an announcer, I have to say it's 40-7. So, okay, the ball's all the way back to the 11-yard line, so they'll start out there. They have a long way to go here, but the way their offense has generated yards, hopefully it'll take them a while to get down that far.
Yeah, the good news for the Beacons is that they're not going to play too many teams tougher than this Corsair team.
No, absolutely not. Marty Bonds out there, along with Luke Frontier. Mike McGill is out there, Tim Jenkins, Anthony Chiapoli. McLaughlin, the quarterback. Oh, nothing doing there to give us to the second back. In there quickly.
Frontier in quickly to wrap up the ball carrier.
Frontier, the big guy there, made a nice move off the ball.
Yeah, this defense has really come alive the second half, Brian.
Luke Frontier is 5'8", 290 pounds out of Gloucester, Massachusetts. Shows some good speed with this 290 frame. Lost about 3 on the play.
Kind of a mini fridge.
Yeah. One of those little fridges you buy. McLaughlin leads him out. One back in the backfield. McLaughlin back to pass. Looking left. His pass is complete over there. That's Pina, Titan Pina. Going to be shot of a first down. Pick up about 6 yards. Make it 7. So going to be 3rd down and 2. Ball at the 20-yard line.
I'll tell you, McLaughlin hasn't had the opportunity to throw too many passes, but the ones he's thrown, he's got a lot of zip on that ball.
Yeah, he's a good little quarterback.
3rd down and 1.
That pass he threw to Jason Antonio over the middle, which he dropped, that was a beautiful pass. He just hummed that ball. 3rd and 2 at the 20. Back to pass once again. Now he needs help. Pass is over, complete. Oh, nice hit there by Anthony Chiapoli. Beautiful hit by Chiapoli on Versaloni. Great job by Chiapoli, who come up and made the helping tackle there. As John Forbes was the first man over there, but a big hit. They gave him the first down there. Wow, I thought he lost yardage on that.
Well, he broke one tackle, but Chiapoli came over and just made sure, as he really punished him out of bounds.
First and 10 for the Corsairs. 24-yard line.
Ball's the 24-yard line. Under 10 now, left in the game. Goffin on the draw. Oh, nice hit. Beautiful hit in there by number 51, Nelson Cornwell. Beautiful tackle by Cornwell as he just took his legs out from under him.
Yeah, this Beacon defense playing with a lot of fire this second half. Has really nowhere to go but up after that first half, Brian.
I thought they might be a little bit down and tired, but they look pretty refreshed, and I think the touchdown lift them up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. A touchdown will do wonders for that defense.
Scott Stevens in the backfield now, third teamer, number 20. Second down and 12, back to pass once again. Look at the sideline, intercepted! Campbell down the sidelines, Campbell is touchdown! Frank Campbell on the interception gets his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Beacons fans finally have something to cheer about.
Well, Campo just waiting in the weeds there. McLaughlin made the mistake. Campo, Johnny on the spot, stepped in front, picked it off, and raced the distance for the TD.
Hey, this one isn't over yet. 40-13, and Frank Campbell gets his second touchdown of the afternoon. One on offense, one on defense.
Well, the first noise I've heard from the fans just about all day, Brian. Good to see, good to hear.
So now they're winning the second half.
That's right.
Gagnon will attempt the point after as the fans finally have something to cheer about. Ball spotted down, the kick is up, no good, blocked in the end zone. This is returnable. No, nice block there. Knocked out of bounds. Once again, John Michael Stewart as Dave DeSanto was trying to return that. But UMass comes up with another score. 40-13, we have exactly 9 minutes to go in the game.
Well, it was good to see John Michael in there on that play. At the end of the third quarter there, he came off the field kind of shaking his arm after he threw a block that sprung Santi for a couple of yards. So good to see him in there and still playing hard as ever, just like the Beacon defense, as they've shown this crowd and the Corsairs that they're not about to lay over.
There's a flag on the field. The refs are talking it over now. But we'll have to see what the refraction is.
Now my guess, Brian, is this is something they'll mark off on the kickoff. I thought I saw a clip in the end zone on the return.
It's good for the game, something to cheer about. That's what they come out here for. First half was tough for them, and no first downs, and but they've picked it up here in the second half, and a lot of credit to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good coaching staff down there. Paul Castonia, Joe Connell, offensive coordinator. Chuck Reed, defensive coordinator. Linebackers, coached by Luke Carroll. Defensive line, my buddy Anthony Albertessa. Defensive backs, James Kebro.
498-6.
Well, the Beacon's getting a chance to kick off here a couple of times here in the fourth quarter.
You're going to kick off at the 50-yard line, too, it looks like. So the infraction was against Dartmouth, so Beacons get a chance to hopefully pin them down deep in their territory, and who knows what could happen. Well, I told you about the South Arlington game.
Well, I'll tell you, I say at this point, why not an onside kick?
Absolutely.
What have you got to lose?
Absolutely. The coach was talking to them down there, too, so maybe we might see something like that. I don't think they'd be ready for it. And even if they are, you're 15 yards, you're in good field position right now.
Sure. But, the Corsairs definitely not playing for one.
No, they're not. And their furthest man is 13 yards away. It only has to go 10. So we'll see what the coaching staff has again. Gagnon is the kicker. Nope. Whoa, actually taken by an upback. Kick went off the side of his foot. So the Corsairs will start out first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Well, now there's a question that I'd ask Jim after the game is, was that an onside kick, or did you just miss it?
I think you just shanked it.
Last call for the ticket.
I'll tell you, it almost had the same effect. If that man doesn't handle that cleanly, that's going to bounce around there, and maybe a Beacon falls on it.
So we'll see if the defense can step it up once again. Last time they come out with a big interception for a touchdown, Frank Campo. So Corsairs have a first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line. 8:30 left to go in the game. Here comes our 50-50 winner.
Got a whole handful of tickets here, Brian.
Once again, Matt McLaughlin, the quarterback. Scott Stevens, the back behind him. Back to pass. Pass is complete. Taken down. The 26, Sean Murphy. Murphy tackled by Ronaldo Payne after a gain of about 5.
Good job by Payne. Wrapped him up, threw him down. He doesn't make that tackle. That man runs for a little ways.
Yeah, there was no one behind him.
Tackled by number 36, Ronaldo Payne.
Clock running at 8:04 and counting. 2nd and 5 at the 45. Stevens is the back behind the quarterback, Matt McLaughlin. McLaughlin straight back into Stevens. Stevens, oh, hit this nail there. Din Jenkins was right there. Along with numbers, we have no 17 on our roster here, but he's made a couple plays.
Tackled by number 17, Jim Wilcox.
Okay, it's Jim Wilcox. Okay, we didn't have him down.
Okay, 60, and they have him here.
Okay.
So 17.
Wilcox is 17. He's made a couple nice plays.
Yeah, hard hit that time.
3rd and 4 for the Corsairs.
Big third down here. They can get the ball back again. And it's good. We're seeing a football game here in the second half. I mean, both these teams going at each other pretty good.
Amen.
Boston Athletics would like to congratulate Corrine Hatton for her winning of
They're blitzing. They're coming with everybody. Back to pass. Throws it over the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Gagnon. Gagnon back to the 50. Now it's all the way back to his 45. He was running the wrong way there. But Gagnon made the interception nonetheless, and Umass gets the ball back.
Well, I'll tell you, the key to that whole sequence, Brian, was that the Beacons brought some pressure right up the middle. McLaughlin had it in his face. He had to get rid of it. He threw it down the middle, and Gagnon made a fine intercept, and Beacons in business.
Yep. I thought Gagnon was going to get outside here as he started up around the 50, then he trailed back. I thought he had a lane here, and we know what kind of speed he has, but Beacons back in business here at their own 44-yard line. As Jack Lambert leads them out, backs in the eye once again, Gagnon and Campo. Long count by Lambert. Gives it to Gagnon. Gagnon trying to get around the end, is not going to be able to do it. Pick up a couple of yards there. Give him one, actually. No, give him 2. 2nd down and 8. Knocked it at the 46.
That was hard-earned yardage for Jim Gagnon. As it looked like he had something going there, but Corsairs defense once again strung it out, and their speed paid off and cut down the runner.
Yeah, they have great pursuit. You see 4 or 5 people rushing to that ball. New quarterback in there now. Oh, man, he just nailed. Number 21 is John Forbes, who's come in first play at quarterback, and Forbes got nailed there.
Yeah, David Sealy for the Corsairs really popped him one.
Forbes on the carry.
Forbes now coming to the sidelines. I'm not sure if anything is wrong with Lambert.
Beacons 48-yard line.
Course goes back in. Now Campbell is out. Gagnon is out. So Gagnon and Lambert both out of the offensive backfield.
Yeah, I think they're just getting a couple of snaps. Lambert on the sideline, holding his helmet. He appears to be fine.
3rd down and 6. The ball at the 47-yard line. John Forbes in the quarterback now. Long combo. Stewart jumped. John Michael Stewart jumped the right end.
Yeah, all kinds of movement on the line that time.
You know, all these calls, they've been using late counts every play. I'm surprised you haven't seen more people jumping off.
And also, a lot of second stringers in there for both teams. Not surprising that we're seeing a few flags here late.
So it's going to make it 3rd and 11 now. Ball is at the 46-yard line. Forbes the quarterback once again. Campo's the up back this time. Ronaldo Payne is the deep back. Looks like they're blitzing. They give it to Campo. Campo has a lane and spun around. Nice tackle in there by number 11. That was Dave Sealy. Campo had a little room there, but Sealy came up quick.
Tackle by number 11, Dave Sealy.
Yeah,
Clock continues to run. A 4:40 to go in the game.
But, sorry, Brian. Looked like for a second there he was going to have some room to scamper, but Sealy really closed that gap quickly.
Umass punting again and in there for punt. Again, he had 4 punts in the first half. This is his 7th on the afternoon. Nice snap. Good rush. Kick is going to be way out of bounds. Chris Jones, number 9, get in there real quick from his left end spot and almost blocked that. We're going to mark it at about the 23-yard line, so Corsairs will have it right there. We have 4:10 left to go in the game. 40-13 is our score.
Well, give and take here in the second half for the Beacons. Good to see is at least it was somewhat of a football game here, and the fans had something to cheer about. We had something to announce, and at least the weather was good.
We got a tan. What more can you ask?
There you go.
What a great country. A free buffet of lunch, you know. A great country we live in. Ken McLaughlin once again leads them out. Now there, a new back in there. Sean Harris. Give to Harris up the middle. Over there to make the play, number 68, Luke Fonterra. Fonterra's been good. McGill is in there. Artie Barnes on the sideline now getting a breather.
Yeah, we've called Fonterra's name a couple of times as he's played a strong game defensively for the Beacons as Corsairs just continue to run numbers in and out of there at the Beacons.
Clock under 4 now. Once again, Sean Harris is the deep back. McLaughlin spreads the offense out, gives it once again. Good hit there. Ball looked like it came out. Jim Jenkins, first man there. Along with that, Nelson Cornwell. Cornwell's played a nice game.
I'll tell you, had Payne near sideline here on a wide receiver. He almost just didn't pay any attention to the wide receiver and all. Made it right to the line of scrimmage for the play.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 now. Ball's the 27-yard line. They're getting down the 3-minute mark. Griffin leads him out. Harris the back behind him once again. This time he gives to Harris. Harris tries to get outside. Now makes a nice cut. Going to have a first down. A beautiful run that time by Sean Harris and shows some nifty moves. Sean Harris, a junior, 5'9", 180. Out of Dartmouth, Mass. They get a lot of kids from down Dartmouth, Mass, don't they?
Yeah, Harris also doing a nice job. Both hands around the ball early on the handoff. Does not want to cough it up here, as my guess is the Beacons will not see the ball again this afternoon.
I doubt it now. 2:33 and running. Now they have a 3rd string quarterback in there. That's Paul Daverin. So getting to use everyone here today. Give it to Harris again. Harris outside. Harris at the 50. Ball's loose. See who he covers it. The ball just flew out of his arms. We'll see who has it. They're pointing at UMass, but no sign from the officials yet. I think UMass might have it. 2:05. They should stop the clock now. The clock continues to run there. Should stop the clock while they're.
There is a flag down also.
Now they stop it at 1:58. UMass, so UMass will have the ball. There's no indication from the ref. Holding was on Dartmouth. They refused it, and UMass does get the ball, in fact.
Quite a scrum for that loose ball down there, Brian.
Ball right at midfield. They have 50 yards to go. 1:53 to do it in.
Unexpected surprise. The Beacons get the ball back. The Corsairs turn it over. And 1:53 left. We'll see if the Beacons can put up another 6.
Forbes still the quarterback. Replaced Jack Lambert. Give the ball again, trying to get outside. 45 is not going to get to the 45, is right there, and they just drove him back. Great pursuit by this Dartmouth defense. Again, it looked like he was going to reach the 45, but never got there.
Yeah, Dave DeSanto and Eric Burlai both came out of nowhere to quickly cut down Gagnon. As he looked like he was going to have a good gain over that right end, but the speed, once again, of the Corsairs.
Hey, we've called Burlai's name an awful lot today.
Yeah, he does a nice job on special teams.
Okay, Forbes leads him out again. Pickup of 2, 2nd down and 8. Ball at the UMass Dartmouth 48. Coach is flank near side left. Fake, now he's going to option it. Going to be hit right at the point of attack there. Number 70, Thaddeus Pritchett there. along with Kyle Paris.
Yeah, not a lot there that time.
No, pick up with one.
Forbes on the keeper.
3rd down and 7, call it. Ball at the 47-yard line. 37 seconds down running, so this could be the final play.
3rd and 7 for the Beacons.
I'll bet you a lot of money that they put it up in the air this time.
I don't have a lot of money. 22 and running. Forbes still in there. 3rd down and 7. Long count. No, but we'll see. I would have won that money. They give it again and right up the middle, and that's probably going to do it as we're down to 10 seconds, and the clock will continue to run here. So that looks like it's going to be the final here today as the teams now congratulating each other, and that's going to do it. So we're through here at the Clark's Athletic Complex in Umass today with the score. Umass Dartmouth Cross is 40. Umass Beacons 13. Don't go away. We'll come back to wrap this one up right after these messages.
Final score, ladies and gentlemen.